I'm very glad you're here, Mr. XLG81. We're ready to go do Bane Spider Ruben's arc. There's a badge for this thing, which means I probably did this if this was back on live, and it kind of looks like it. It didn't have the tag on the wiki page saying it was a homecoming arc. But I don't remember this arc at frickin' all. So this will be like doing brand new stuff. How you doing on this Saturday, Mr. XLG? Hey, Marshall Brass, what's up, bro? Deal with it. I love him. That guy's got his head screwed on right. We're gonna clear out our inventory real quick. That's very kind of you, sir. Ah, you're watching soccer. How's Madrid? How's Madrid doing? They have a soccer team, right? Okay, let's just the national thing. Oh, how's Italy doing? Do they still do that thing where somebody gets within 5 feet of them and they fall down like they're injured? Let's keep this brief. I don't want to blow your cover. Oh yeah, we talked to him already, so we missed his intro text. Dribble in Champions League. Yes, Italy still does. Yeah, see, I used to work with a guy from the Ukraine who actually, I guess he was technically from the Soviet Union from when he was born. And so he would tell me about European soccer sometimes. Yeah, he immigrated, I think, before the Soviet Union fell. Man, I haven't talked to him in a long time. I bet I don't have his phone number anymore. That's a shame. It's a shame to lose track of people. Anyway, Bane Spider Ruben's arc. We should actually... Oh, you hear the latest Tabez. We got a major circle of thorns altar. That's right. We're going to have a lot to work with. My agents have managed to scrounge up some details on where the destined ones are being converted. So far, the only info we've been getting has been rumors and... Oh god, what's his intro text? Hold on. I think we got to actually look at his intro text so we can see what's going on here. It's up on screen. Harvey Ruben, Main Spider Corps, 73rd Division. Thank you for arriving in such a timely manner. It's good to know that some of the so-called destined ones are capable of being prompt. I know you're busy, so I'll make this quick. I have a problem, and I think you possess the skills necessary to help me solve that problem. Okay. It appears there's a new player, Capo Diablo, yada yada. So this is what he would have said if we hadn't clicked him and then left earlier. Okay. So... a lot to work with. Alright, so I can get an easily, then what? Once you're there, keep your head down and do what you think is expected of you. Right now, we're just looking to gather some info. Fortunately, I'm guessing that whoever's running this show won't be too concerned about spies, be expecting hostility. They're recruiting villains after all, but they're probably confident enough in their conversions, there we go, that's English, that no one will be able to cause trouble. The psychic damper should be mostly immune. You hear the device starting to buzz a little bit, that means it's absorbing incoming psionic signals. In other words, it means someone's trying to fiddle with your mind. As you stay alert, you should be able to act like you've been converted at the appropriate time. Good luck, Tabez. If we can get you into their good graces, we'll be able to plan our next move from a much more advantageous position. Okay. Let's go infiltrate the meeting grounds. That's like going to the boneyard, right, XLG, if you know what I mean? Wink, wink. On the topic of South Korean video game monopolies, though, that kind of stuff just, it cheeses me off, man. It's not hard to be ethical. You know, it's pretty easy to not forge a signature on a document. That's all I'm saying, man. It's pretty easy not to forge a signature on paperwork. Hey! That's awesome news, XLG. Does that mean you won your, yeah, I mean, we're getting real off topic for stream topics here, but does that mean you won the thing? Like, your complaint went through? Because that sounds awesome, man. No, it's still, okay. Well, hey, maybe they're trying to moot it by just getting you back in, which would be kind of cool. I don't know how. I imagine Canadian courts function similar to American courts, in which case, if you remedy the harm someone has taken without going to court, then you can moot the case, and then the judge won't preside. Like, the judge will not allow it to proceed because the damage has already been remedied. So maybe that's what they're trying to do there. But whatever the case, man, that sounds great, and I can't express, like, whoo, I'm like excited for you, dude. That's really cool. Ah, the Freak Olympics map. Oh my gosh, it's all these nobody villains. Please wait with the other attendants below. Your name will be called when the Baron is ready to meet you. Okay. Oh my gosh! Hey, Echidna! Should have felt like I said in the invitation, that's all. I'm always rejecting invitations and things all the time. Alright. Towering Inferno, no, Blast Furnace. Alright. Oh my gosh, I love seeing all these no-name villains. And we're gonna, we've done, we did the arc where we're introduced to some of these guys too. This will be a hoot. Such interesting origin stories, you know? I mean, I'm just a guy that happens to be on fire. Just wonder if I should get some help, like a psychiatrist or something. No! Stay a villain! Zephyr, bro! Tabez, dude, bro, looking good! How you been, bro? Let's see, I'm not sure I agree. I'm not your bro. Women aren't bros, yeah. But what? You were completely dumbfounded him. He seems to have lost the capacity to communicate with you. Okay, I like this writing. Oh, it's Comatorium! He's a level 1 dude. Oh my gosh, I love this guy. I love this guy. I'm gonna get a screenshot of him real quick of this conversation. And I'm gonna throw that up on my City Heroes Focus Twitter. Man, I love this stupid bad guy. Heart. There we go. Post. Alright, that's awesome. Oh, I've really enjoyed this arc already, man. I should do this again sometime. Which one? Plutonium and nerve gas. Nerve gas. Figures you'd say that. Wow. Okay. Thorgals, man, you gotta try harder. Yeah! Oh! It's our favorite arch enemy, Omnicore. What's up, Omnicore? Dabez, what are you doing here? I thought I'd finally be rid of you, but you keep reappearing. What pleasure do you gain in tormenting me? Persist, know that I will destroy you. Tried before and fell, but you're welcome to try again. Omnicore grits her teeth in frustration but says nothing. She returns to fiddling with cybernetics. Oh, man! Oh, hey, that's a pretty rare villain. I think she's like a level 30 to 40. So bored, been sitting here for ages, started to turn eyes in your direction. Hey, Dabez, want to start a fight or something? Liven the place up, maybe later. Yourself. And here he is, the creepiest guy of all, Crosscut, Mr. I like to hear people scream. Oh gosh, he's a weirdo. Oh, it's Tabez, my most favorite friend. Have these people invited you to their play date too? Play together. Yeah, we'll play in a bit. Oh, let's try the other one. We can play some other time. Yeah, alright. Let's, Marshall Gloom. Oh, I know your name. It's Japanese. Ice Cap. Yeah, these are all the random little villains. Do I get to fight everybody? I want to fight this whole room. Do I get to fight this whole room? Oh, it's Mangle! Bro! I go by Tabez. You know, let me lighten you a bit, Tabez. Being in the same room as me, not good for your health. My health should be the least of your concerns, Mangle. Yeah. Oh, man, I'll take you all on. Look at my inspiration tray. You think you can handle me? I don't think so. I'm gonna tease that point so I can take care of myself for the most part. That's pretty soon after that. After the pact, I started some small-time jobs in Kathmandu. Oh, wow. Nepal, you're all by yourself? Did the spirits actually raise you? Well, that's a interesting, like, bit of backstory. She, actually stands in Pocket D a lot, too. And then they make us wait to go talk to some self-appointed baron. You have somewhere more important to be. Great. Now I got wannabes talking trash to me while I wait. You know, Savage, they'll do the thing. Oh, man, we fought you many times, Miss Thistle. I love the name, by the way. Some of these characters, like the random little villain NPCs, just have great names. Prettius, what do you know about the Zukor guy? Not much. Didn't even know his name. You know something I didn't? All I've heard is that he's going to be trying to convince him to work as heroes. Can you imagine? I mean, it can't be that simple, right? We can't just switch like that, right? Guess we'll find out. We can if there's mind control. Did we talk to Gloom or did we walk right by him? Oh, we walked right by him. Okay, why is that? Let's meet with them. With this baron, and I'm led to believe that as a private meeting, this man is clearly valuable to their cause. Once I'm granted an audience, I shall simply break this baron with my fists. Man, payment exchange for his life. Sounds like you got it all planned out. Marshall Gloom, you're up next. Okay. Sup, Hollow Point? Fought you a few times. Trying to start something? Trying to get you to buzz off, so buzz off. Yep, we flipped him off. We flipped him the bird. We're like, the bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word. Get out of here, Hollow Point. Shock treatment and, Pyra? No, Bloodthorn. Okay. I was like, back off, you good-for-nothing excuse for a toaster oven. I told you that I'm not interested. Unbelievable. Baron Zukor is truly a remarkable man, says Marshall Gloom. Tabez, you're up next. Alright. Well, let's, describe him properly, Tabez. He's like the face of inspiration himself. Under his gaze, I see my life as it truly is. Okay, well. Oh, there's Pyra. And, Gigavolt? Gigawatts. I was close. Can't talk to him or Pyra. Okay. Are there any others out here that we didn't talk to yet? I actually really enjoyed the writing here. This was pretty cool. Do these guys have, like, personal text? Nope. Alright. Alright. Wait. Was that somebody up there? No, that's just a barrel fire. Okay. Pretty typical. Warehouse, barrel fires. You know how it is. Hello, my friend. You are Tabez, are you not? That's me. Fantastic. I've been looking forward to speaking with you. Tabez. To be honest, I did not expect you to see me out so soon. I believe you and I have much to discuss, such as... Your reputation precedes you, Tabez. The deeds you have performed in your budding career as a villain have caused quite a stir. But I say to you now, this life is not what was meant for you. You've been led astray. As he speaks, the device in your ear begins to buzz. The feeling is almost imperceptible. I think that you should re-examine your life, Tabez, and perhaps try to find a new path. I think that would be for the best, don't you? The buzzing in your ear becomes steadily stronger until you begin to worry that Zukor might take notice of the device. Well, don't you? Yes, I should change my ways. He relaxes and smiles at you. Immediately, the buzzing in your ear fades to silence. Good. I'm glad we agree. Go now, and contemplate your newfound wisdom. I believe we'll be able to do great things together when the time comes. Yes, Baron. Oh, you're muffled shouting and rapid footsteps from the outer room. Sounds like something serious is happening in the main hall. Why did you black the screen out? We're selling deaths. Oh man, that ain't no fun. Cabez, talk with me for a second. Hey, if anybody wants to go do a Cavern of Transcendence trial, there's a dude forming one up. Or if you want to do one and I'm online and you're like on my G friend list, like just let me know, because Demonic Gerbil can solo those. So we can do that in like 15 minutes and get you the badge, no problem. Listen, Dabez, you've spoken with the Baron, so I know you're on our side now. We need to ask for your help. Sure, what do you need? Looks like there's a bit of a commotion going on in the waiting area. To myself, it's very important that Pyre and I maintain our posts. We can't risk exposing the Baron to anyone who might seek to harm him. Go take a look at what's happening and see if you can get things back under control. Leave it to me. This Zukor character is a joke. You people just walk in there, 2 minutes later you're singing his praises and acting like Samaritans. I don't buy it. I do, Tabez, I really do. Okay, this will be fun. Let's do it, bro. Man, Ninja was always getting on me about the death stick thing. Mangle, I think, is a villain that was introduced just for the alignment system missions. They introduced a few new characters to handle that material, and I think he's one of them. I don't think he's one of the OG random villains that would show up in bank robberies. Well, that was long overdue if you ask me. Seriously, that guy has been giving me creeps since we got here. No problem. You okay, Gloom? You okay, Inferno? Yeah, they look okay. Dabez, you're back. Have you handled the problem? Mango's giving a commotion. I had to take him down. Good work, Dabez. The Baron needs capable people that he can trust, and it looks like you're one of them. You do good work. Why don't you go meditate on your conversation with the Baron? Know that after you spoke to me, I had a lot of thinking to do. I don't want to interrupt your spiritual journey with mundane tasks. When we need your help, we'll send for you. Thanks, Watts. I'll see you around. Bruh. Oh, that was really fun. There was a lot of great characterization of these minor characters in that story arc. I give the writing some crap sometimes, but some of it is pretty good. That little bit with Ice Cap talking to Ayame Hira Yoshi? Whatever her name was, like, that was interesting. Like, I want to know more about Ice Cap as a character now. You know, maybe we can have the Ice Cap Strike Force or something. I don't know. Actually, one thing I would actually really... I just used actually twice, didn't I? One thing I think would have been really cool is to have more of what they called the minor strike forces and task forces. That'd be the 4 that are available through Oro, where the stuff is a little bit more than just what you'd see in a normal story arc. But it's not so much more that you can't solo it, you know, on most characters. I think I would have liked more content of that nature, where it's kind of in between being a real task force and being a story arc. They kind of abandoned that concept like right after they did the Oro stuff. There's not, yeah, that's it. There's no other thing over there. And it's a shame because this game is really strong single player, and there's a lot of really fun task forces to do with groups. And it'd be fun to kind of have some material that comfortably sits in between them. I think those, what used to be task forces are now just regular story arcs. Big whoop, right? Baron Zukor, huh? I haven't heard of him, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's small time. My operations are mostly confined to Cap. I'm intrigued by your interactions with the other Destin ones, Tabez. Direct mind control is almost a form of puppetry, but it sounds to me like Zukor's followers retain their basic personalities even after meeting with them. What's more, your psychic damper is only active for about a minute, and all psychic influence ceased. Yeah, he's like that guy from that X-Files episode titled like Pusher, where he can make you do stuff just by talking to you about it. I'm not aware of any psychic powers capable of that level of mind control. Ruben be able to retain his followers' loyalty without directly altering their minds or maintaining psychic pressure. But he's either very good or using something other than mind control. Have my agents go through your report, Tabez. Hopefully we'll be able to get some insight on how Zukor is controlling your peers. For the time being, you're going to need to remain in Baron Zukor's good graces, make good strides toward that goal already. You're going to need to keep up appearances. And you fold a sheet of paper. Our agents intercepted this missive recently. It's from Zukor's cult. It's addressed to you. They want you to attack a local Arachnos facility. Save it, Tabez. There's no need to play dumb. I know how things work in the Isles. In this case, we've deemed the operation necessary to maintain your cover. I've reviewed the personnel roster with the target location, made a few minor changes. Nothing conspicuous, I assure you. I just hate to waste competency. Standing force will not represent a significant loss to Arachnos' presence Cap. This indicates that you'll be paired with another Zukor's cultists. Make sure you remain convincing, but see if you can discern Zukor's motives in all this. You don't know what he's up to. Well, shoot, Arachnos is paying me to beat up Arachnos? This is the base Zukor wanted you to hit, as far as heroic jobs go. And Arachnos says it isn't so bad. You're going to go along with this charade, you may as well cut loose. Alright, let's see. The Baron said we should aim for their communications first, so they can't call for reinforcements. Okay. You know, maybe this Zukor guy will have me sell some death sticks. Jeff, wouldn't that be cool? My two careers will become one. Dude, I really don't remember this story arc. I got no idea when this was introduced. Does it say on the wiki page? Where did oh, there's the wiki. That's right, I pulled the window out. Does it say? What about the badge? Does it have like the date it was introduced? Issue 22. Okay, so this is one of those things that they had like finished for live, but never got pushed out. If I remember that timing right, because live was issue 21, right? So this is like the last hurrah of the actual dev team. Well, they did a pretty good job. This has been... all that writing was really fun. Which, you know, if you've seen me play City Heroes, a lot of times you see me complaining about like too much text, too much reading or whatever. But I got sucked right into that. It all felt like it was worth reading. And stuff in that those conversations like tie in with what we see from these other characters the rest of the game. You don't happen to know how they do that, do you? No, but we'll follow the mission marker, Mr. Blast Furnace. We'll make it happen. You know, I've always been a little disappointed in every fiery melee character I've ever made. For a set whose thing is more damage, they sure don't seem to do enough damage. Or I'm a weirdo, either way. This track is jamming. What is this? I should know, I've listened to this playlist enough times. Say? It does not say what this one is. Okay, well. It's pretty jamming. Why is it we gotta expose their base to detection? Like, this isn't Kappa Diablo. This whole place is under Arachnos control. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, someone's throwing up a citadel. What a silly task force citadels are, man. Oh, he's wrecking a guy back there. Okay, I didn't even see that dude. Wow, bro. That's when the list is based has some nasty external defenses. It was an office building! We need to shut them down. Don't ask me why. It's on the list. Okay. I really should look and see what DG needs to finish Task Force Commander and just knock it out and get her done. Dude, cripple Arachno's place. We've defeated everybody inside this place. What's left? Go ahead, buddy. He missed. He missed the computer that was just standing there. Wait, can he not be... Is he unable to break it? Oh, there we go. Talk to Longbow. Alright. Fan out. Secure the exits and sweep for any stragglers. Let's move, people. I appreciate your support in this operation. Dabez. We'll take over from here. First and foremost, the Longbow operation, miss. We were under the impression that you turned a new leaf, and we'd be happy to support our efforts against Arachnos. Gonna be a problem? Not at all. I was just curious, yeah. Shoot! If you want to pay me more money than Arachnos does, I'll just come work for you, straight up. You know, some villains out there, they're like, oh man, I want to like skin somebody alive, or I want to eat babies, or whatever, right? And some villains are like, oh man, I really want to sell some death sticks. Me? I like money. Longbow? I were their incursion on Fort Darwin, but I didn't think they'd be bold enough to try to take Kappa Diablo so soon. This makes sense. Dabez. For one man try to turn all the Decimals ones as a solo operation, that'd be beyond foolish. He's suicidal with Longbow's backing. The game starts to make sense. If Baron Zukor has their support, manages to corral enough Decimals ones, he'd have a potent enough army to march on Aeon City. This record, For the record, this is why we didn't use the brute force approach. If we play this right, it caused our whole operation to backfire. Now that we know that Longbow's involved, we know what kind of budget is backing our friend Zukor. And get investigations in order. We know the location of some nearby Longbow outposts, but flips through his notebook. After perusing the pages for a moment, he lets out a sigh. Problem I have sounded a little low on personnel lately. The base you hit was one of many. I've been getting intermittent reports of Destin attacks all day. I assume don't have the resources to mount an incursion to a Longbow stronghold at the moment. Could have you go in there and investigate yourself. This is a whole slew of new problems. My recommendation is that you assume the Arachnos even Arachnos agent. I'll see what I can scrounge up for you to wear. So you'll have at least some freedom to investigate without immediately tipping your hand to Zukor. Try to be discreet. They probably have an extensive file on you, and the skies won't mask your powers. Get in, find whatever info you need, and get out. Oh yeah, hey, we might turn our Tantor off for this one. These are supposed to be sneaky. Sneaky. Con must be the weekly, because everybody's been forming cons all day. Nobody's formed a Barracuda, though. Oh, we are so le sneaky. Look at us. Okay, well, so much for being discreet. Why are these agents all radiation burned by an Arachnos widow? I don't know. That seems weird to me. EDM bass drop. Yep. Welcome back, XLG. Now, they should just let me click this. I'd have left them all alive. Here's the one. The nearby Longbow has done you the favor of logging into his database for you. How considerate. Now, pages appear after the search completes. A few contain snippets and references to Zukor from years past. Asset provided, the suggestion engine. Disruption of Arachnos Destin 1 program. Temporary acquisition of Destin 1 forces as future assets. Disruption of Arachnos defenses in support of mission ID 54797. Operation Cap a Launch. Hold on, XLG. What does that mean? Cap a Launch? So it's Cape of something, but what's the Launch mean? Oh, Cape of the Angel? Instead of Capa Diablo, Cape of the Devil, which is what's actually called. I got it. I got it. We don't actually need your translation services today, but I thank you anyway, sir. Allonge? Yep. Alright, look at that. Alright, well, let's search for Cap Allonge. Priority Fuchsia. Oh god, this is like Broforce priorities. Disrupt defenses, prepare force for occupation, advance occupation force, remove key Arachnos defenses, occupation Aeon City, occupation reinforcements, interface with local populace, removal of all Arachnos defenses, yada yada. And suggestion engine. Amplify and alter existing psychic emanations for the purpose of long-term, low-risk psychic coercion. Nobody should have this power, dude. Suggestion engine absorbs psychic energy from a trained psychic and emanates that energy in the form of a low-yield wave pulse. Rather than affecting the target's mind directly, it amplifies directives given to the target, making them more likely to follow instructions or believe fabricated statements. While suggestion engine's wave pulse can amplify the statements of any individual, it must be consistently recharged with psychic emanations in order to function properly. Further, it must be calibrated to a specific individual's psychic wavelength. It cannot absorb emanations from any psychic it has not previously been calibrated for. On to Baron Zukor. The purpose of field testing implements part of Mission ID 58339. Operation Destiny follows. Now we gotta fight somebody. Next. It's just one agent. Take her out now. Why is it the mission objective just to have me leave? With a bunch of ambushes chasing me. Like, that would be fun. Something odd about this one. She doesn't behave like a or move like a normal agent. Yeah, I mean, I got spines and radiation, dude. This is pretty non-standard Widow powers. Alright, we're out of here. Okay. Mr. Ruben. Amazing find, Dabez. Thanks to the info you've gathered, we now have a clear picture of how Zukor is manipulating the Destined Ones. To be honest, Operation Cap Allonge tell me anything new other than the fact that Longbow is completely devoid of originality. I already guessed what their plans were in Cap. It's essentially the same plan they implemented in Mercy Island. Suggestion engine, though, it sounds like a truly remarkable device. It appears that it's currently calibrated to Zukor's psychic wavelength. We're not going to be able to change it ourselves. However, the schematics imply that once the engine is charged, anyone can use it to persuade their targets. I think you know where I'm going with this. Oh yeah! We're going to use it! Now that we're aware of the suggestion engine, I think it's time we made our move. Zukor just recently sent out a summons to all of his cultists to return to the meeting grounds. I'm guessing he's getting ready to support Longbow in a major push toward Aeon City. It's a perfect time to strike, Dabez. Zukor trusts you, thanks to your attack on our outpost, and you're going to need to capitalize on that trust. Seating at Zukor alone, if you attack him out in the open, you'll have the entire cult bearing down on you. As you get to another private meeting, though. Glad we're on the same page, Dabez. Suggestion engine is focused through a single projector, about the size of a pocket watch. Probably be carrying it on himself, as he'll want to have the engine available if he needs to convince anyone on the fly. Once you've taken down Zukor, see if you can acquire that projector. That will let you influence the rest of the cultists, and that's where Longbow's plan blows up in their faces. Yep. We're gonna go punch some gremlins over here real quick. If there are any. If not, we'll just go right into the mission. Look at that, there's some gremlins here. And we're shanking them good. As you do. NPC says, I hear of insane things happening in Dr. Aeon's labs. Yeah, well, he is Dr. Aeon, not Dr. Peon, if you know what I mean. You gotta be getting close on those gremlins, huh? Somewhere. Maybe. There goes 76 out of 100. Double cross Baron Zukor. Know what? Zukor has no clue what you have planned. With any luck, his cult will have a new leader soon. Do we get to talk to everybody again? Because that'll be fun. Waiting for you in the back room, Tabez. Go on in. Hey, Miss Thistle. No, we don't get a bunch of conversation again. Tabez, thank you for joining us on such short notice. Everyone's here. We can begin the meeting. Gigawatts, you have the data regarding our current incursions. Yes, Baron. The 9 bases we attacked, 7 are now completely non-operational. The remainder are currently operating with skeleton crews. That's a double tap. I don't know that I want to interrupt this meeting. Most of us were ready for large-scale combat when we joined up. Oh, there he is. Working with a few who had trouble working in a group environment. Trying to peak cohesion, but I think we'll be able to coordinate our attack effectively enough. Fair enough. Pyra, what news do we have of Arachnos' reaction to our efforts? Surprisingly, Arachnos barely noticed this at all. It's suspicious. Normally expect some degree of counterattack, plus there are the transmissions I mentioned. I know you're watching for danger. Baron, all the evidence points to a member of the... I need you to trust me, Pyra. I've personally ensured the loyalty of every member of our organization. Inferno, what forces does Arachnos have remaining in the area? Capture earlier operations. Do you have a recommendation for our next target? There's an attack on the main administration building in Aeon. Once that is taken, the others will not be able to network effectively, which will allow us to take each one. Yada yada. Excellent. I believe that we can adjourn this meeting. Questions? Trouble, Tada. Speak your mind. Baron, I think we should speak privately. It's rather urgent. Pyra, I do not believe that this is wise to expose yourself to possible attempts to yada yada. You're sowing doubt amongst my followers. I've spoken with each of you, and I'm quite confident in the loyalty of everyone in this room. I mean, perhaps Tabez, but this must be brief. We still have much to do. Perhaps it will not take long. I'll dismiss. I'll send for each of you at the appropriate time. Come, Tabez. They are all leaving. You know, I could have just fought them all. Would have been fine. I was ready. I was ready to beat everybody up. Here we are, Tabez. Now it's so important that it could not be heard by the rest of the council. Zukor's staring at you intently. No, he's not. He's not staring at me at all. I don't know what you're talking about, Tabez. How can you be sure such thing even exists? Yeah, does talking like that help convince people, or is that just how you talk normally? At that moment, he speaks in a low, calm tone. But my suggestions are not diverting you. For whatever reason, perhaps a more direct approach would be more effective. I doubt it, but you're welcome to try. No, this should not be happening. Boom! Search through Zukor's things to find a small silver disc pinned to his chest. Projector tuned to the suggestion engine. With them out of the way, you should be able to use the suggestion engine without interference. Oh yeah! An army decimal ones waits a leader to guide them. It's time to take the reins for yourself. Tabez, we may have a problem. Okay. After the flurry of longbow comm traffic, the timing, I think they've been monitoring Zukor's life signs. I knew you were not to be trusted. Oh no! Yeah, so she is down. Approach the meeting grounds podium. Hello, boys. Chavez, what are you doing up here? What's going on? Where's the Baron? I'll explain soon, but I need to speak with everyone. Yes, I can see that you do. Please, by all means, Chavez, the podium is all yours. Much appreciated. Oh, we got like a mystic plinth up here? Okay. As you approach the podium, your audience looks up to you confused. The suggestion is it should be enough to convince these people to do what you wish. You have to give a speech in order for it to work. You should probably begin with what's already on everybody's mind. Longbow assassinated him. Podium projects your voice, causing it to reverberate off the walls of the room. When your fellow Decimones had a great tragedy has befallen their cause, you tell them that Baron Zukor has been killed by one of their own. You accuse Pyra, one of the Baron's most trusted lieutenants, of working as a spy for Longbow. You claim that on their orders, she assassinated the Baron before you had a chance to stop her. You state that Pyra has been dealt with, but acknowledge that all of you will suffer for the loss of your leader. You state that in honor of his memory and his deeds, you will leave them in the Baron's stead, and claim that it's what he would have wanted. Now, it would be a good time to talk about what to do next. I'll follow the spirit of Zukor and make sure we do good works. Remind your peers that they are capable of doing great and wonderful things, that they are capable of changing the world for the better. You declare that it is Longbow that has shown their true colors as an enemy of all that is good and just. You state that you are to follow in the spirit of justice. You cannot allow them to act in such a despicable manner. Now time to write to speech up. Time for your final statements. Order an attack on the main Longbow base. You declare that now is the time to bring the fight to Longbow. You relate how soon you will march upon their base, slay their commander, and slaughter their soldiers. You instruct them that this will be the day long remembered. You remind them that each of them has been wronged, and it's time for them to repay Longbow for what they've done. You point down into the crowd at Double Tap and order him to rally your fighters and prepare for an assault on Longbow's headquarters. Oh, Lord. Dude. Oh my gosh. I guess we actually got to go up there, okay. Well, I guess while we're right here, we'll go look for some more gremlins. They did not respawn. Okay. Oh, that kind of stinks. Who designed this catwalk, man? It has all these random ups and downs in it for no reason. I thought I hit the wand button sooner, but I guess not. Hey, buddy. And one more over here. So that should be at 82. Yeah, nice. Hey, we can probably finish getting the Gremlin kill badge here today. That would be pretty sweet. I'd also like to get into Death Surge kill, but, you know, whatever. We can only do what we can. What does this put me at? 88, so we need 12. We need 12. I definitely got my eyes open for somebody saying Death Surge is up or something. I went to speech with the network. Dabez, good work. You seem to have them all marching to your tune. If we're going to stop... Oh, when he says network, he must mean the Bane Spider network. All Bane Spiders are psychically connected together. If we're going to stop Longbow in time, we're going to need to move quick. I'll send double tap the coordinates for their main base. Probably want to be present to direct the assault. We still don't know how much about the suggestion device. We can't be sure its effects will last long enough to keep the Decimals following your orders. At least your presence will make them more likely to remain a cohesive force. I wouldn't want to miss this anyway. Glad to hear it. Dabez, you got the advantage now. I don't think Longbow stands a chance. You are correct. Longbow does not. Oh. Why was there more? Oh, it's right there? That... Okay. Alright, well, Destin ones, even ones loyal to me, are hard to control. Who could have guessed? Not me. So everybody at the coordinates you sent, we're prepared to mount an assault on your command. Alright, it's time! Charge! Oh, this is gonna be brutal, dude. I have not seen any of my dudes get wrecked yet. Oh, so we get to, like, wreck a whole army of them. When they said regiment, they actually meant it. We're like 2 platoons in. This is a hoot, guys. Let's go! As far as you go, villains. Yeah, right. You know, maybe if literally every longbow agent here came down at once. Oh, that's it? Corporal Lewis, so Dabez, it appears you've turned our game against us. I don't know what you did with Zukor, but it hardly matters now. This operation has failed. All that's left to do now is clean up the mess. Oh, is it EB? Yeah, let's go. Got him! With my army! That was fun! That was like, there's a story arc in Sharkhead where you get empowered by the Leviathan Blood Coral stuff, and you get to go on a rampage like that solo. It's awesome! I can't wait to do that here with you guys. Ah, Dabez. I'm receiving reports that Longbow has initiated a full withdrawal from Kappa Diablo. Once you took out their main force, they wouldn't have been able to take Aeon City anyway. It's a pity about the suggestion engine, though. Don't get me wrong, I'm ecstatic that longbow's out of my hair. I just wish the device was more flexible. Regardless, I'm sure our scientists will be able to reverse engineer the thing within a few months. Hopefully we'll have one built to work with the Fortunatas within the year. Bez, I have a team en route to sweep through the meeting grounds as we speak. The station engine will be confiscated as Arachno's property. But they're not going to find anything there, are they? I'm afraid not. I thought as much. I should have foreseen this. Bez. I was too wrapped up in longbow to consider the suggestion engine as more than a short-term asset. Because you were one step ahead of me at this time. So it's not too much of a loss. I already have a countermeasure in the form of the psychic damper, so I won't need you to flag as a high priority target for the widows. I got longbow off my back. That's something. For that, at least, I'm grateful. I didn't come out with a grand prize, but hey, you can't win them all, can you? So, professional relationship is concluded. Farewell, Tavez. Goodbye, Ruben. And we just got gifted speaker. There we go. Well, that was fun, guys. I haven't done that arc before. So getting to do that with you all, it's great. That was really fun. That was... I guess, like, my opinion of it, like, there's a lot of stuff in there that's a little different from normal as far as, like, City Heroes stuff goes. Because if you saw earlier in this stream, we were doing, like, Operatives Wellman's arc, and there was, like, 3 missions where it's, like, defeat all enemies on this gigantic boat map. Well, that arc was just like, go do these cool things. Go do this cool thing. Go have this fun conversation. Go do the thing. And it was a blast. Let's see. I guess I'm going to go back and day job park in here. We're going to wrap the stream up at this point. I don't know if we can do Ashley McKnight's arc yet. Man, I love the bioluminescent skin pattern. It is so cool. What are you doing for your face? Is that just a mask over it or what? Yeah, oh, that actually looks really cool. I gotta consider that. Like putting a mask over a bioluminescent face that's got like dark skin tones like that. Look cool. Anyway, Ninja Weasel, XLG, and Shin Dragon 1 returns. You know, thank you for hanging out with me for a little while. Appreciate it. Much love. And I hope to see you all again, you know, sometime in the future. Preferably the near future, but I'll take what I can get, you know. That's all you can really take. Like, if you try to get more than you can get, then you're just being greedy. Like, that's called crime. Don't do it, not even once. So you take care of yourself. See, Taxi is streaming. Oh, but she's playing Valheim, not City Heroes. Yeah, I guess we'll just bounce on out of here, guys. So take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.